What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's me, Phoenix. Today's video is going to be a bit different. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to build an aesthetic forest cabin. So first I started off with putting some water accents for the driveway area. Then I took a plain short fence and went around that for an outline. Took some more of those and decided to start building the shape of a garden to go around those water accents. It's a lot of talking. Then I decided to put some flooring down for the dirt look for the gardens. I put pebble and dark toupee. I'm hoping I'm saying that right. Then I decided to go in and start building the floor for the driveway. First I messed it up and then realized I was doing it wrong. I then put some pebbles down. I met some oyster colored pebble. Then I decided to put a wall and measure it to a bed to see if it was big enough. After measuring it, I realized it wasn't big enough and added about 2 blocks more of wall. I don't know if I'm saying the right words. Then I decided to finish the wall outlines. Then I decided to start building the front of the roof and realized that I need to put a little wall area just so the roof looks practically invisible. Then I measured it to a wall to make sure it wouldn't look like that visible, and then measured it to a flat roof to see if it would look good later on, which eventually I came to the terms that it would. Then I decided to add the platform, which is this house is going to have a, what's it called? I'll figure it out later on. A platform area for the bed. A loft. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, a loft. There we go. A loft bedroom. I added the stairs, which later on I realized that they're too wide, which if you don't know the hack for those stairs, I'll explain it. You just have to go into basement mode. You have to have the basement pass, obviously. Go into basement mode and then get a flat ceiling and then raise it up to the height you want it to be. Moving on, I put a platform under the platform to make a little living room area. Put 2 stylish doors to make a double door effect with the doors I wanted. Measured out the bed, figured out I wanted a log bed, and then put it on the platform. Then realized I forgot to do the bush hack for fluffy pillows and put those in. Then I wanted to try other methods of putting those in. I wanted to cut this part out, but then decided it would just show other ways of doing it. This doesn't look that great, so I just decided to go with the normal thing. Then decided to try and do the bench under the bed hack to make it look like you could sit on the bed. Then but after it wouldn't fit, I put the bench at the end of the bed. Then decided to work on the first floor. After putting the first flooring in, I decided I wanted a different floor for the kitchen area and actually put some type of breaking in flooring type. Then I got some arched counter types and decided to put those all over to give it some style. Then I took some arched islands and put those in for a little nice little island bar eating area. Then put a dishwasher in an area of that. Then decided to put some log stools near the on the island so you could eat there. Sorry if I'm messing up with my words. This is the first time I've ever done something like this, and I'm kind of nervous. Moving on, I decided to paint it oyster and those, I think they're called parallel bricks texture. I can't remember though. I then decided to start adding the windows, or deciding which one, which I went with the large factory windows, or just the factory windows in general. Then I added some arched cabinets, which later on I realized I don't like cabinets, and just deleted them, but you can add cabinets if you want. I started moving them around, seeing if I liked them in other places. Then I decided to start painting the windows and the walls. I painted the walls hurricane gray with that, I think it's like a log planks texture. I'm not too sure though. To give it that my friend called, so I had to end the video there and continue on later. After I started continuing on, I realized that the stairs were too wide. Then tried to put them in and messed up there again. Put the stairs in. There's Cody right there who asked for co-owner so he could watch me build, and I continued on. Then I added the flooring and made it dark toupe with that. I'm pretty sure that's wood planks. I'm not too sure. As I keep saying that, I'm not too sure if that's what it is. That's when I realized that I didn't like the high ceilings on the kitchen, so I decided to go in with slanted roof and make a slanted roof over the kitchen rather than having high ceilings for the kitchen. Moving on, I decided it was time to start doing the bedroom area and painting. I painted the pillows, a nice cozy fabric, and I decided to make it look really linen and less all one color, because usually with my builds, they're always all one color. Then I decided to start making a skylight roof above the bed and decided to start working on the roof. I messed up the first time, then I realized what I did wrong and went back and fixed it. First time I did it too thick and realized that too late. So then I went over with some bushes, deleted the roof, put it on, and fixed it. Then I added some plain short fences to make a grid effect on the window. Then I decided it was time to paint the outside. As I was painting the outside, I kept messing up with some of the colors, but eventually I got it. Kept painting, and eventually the outcome I got was pretty cute, really nice in general. Then I decided to add an office area to the empty space on the stairs. Or not in an office, but like a desk area. Put a chair in, painted a log chair in, painted that, and decided to start painting the rest of the house. I wanted to go linen with all the cabinets and realized I didn't like that and decided to go with dark toupe instead. I swear, I really hope I'm saying that right. Then I added a TV to the living room area and a contemporary couch to change the all log theme. And then I added a growth bookcase to that room and a deck chair as a nice accent. Painted the sofa, and the theme I went here was dark toupe, linen, oyster, and sage green or other types of green. You can change these colors as you wish, of course, but it looks really good. Oh, and hurricane gray, because I forgot to say that. You can change the colors if you wish, but I think it looks really good with this sage green theme. Then when I wanted to add more windows, I realized that I wanted some windows in the front of the house and decided to make a parallel window effect. kept doing that over and over again, and it came out really cute in the end, and I kind of really like it. It has this empty room that has two windows parallel to each other. Then this is when I realized I didn't like cabinets, and I just deleted them all and decided to put windows instead. The windows in the end came out really cute, and everything came out really cute in general. I put a computer, put a phone, put some sticky notes, and then I put some paper and some books, and made it look really cute. Then I added a large painting, or I think that's called a full wall large painting, and as you can see here, I went out of it and changed it to vines. I painted that hurricane gray all around, both ways, to make it look like they were actually vines hanging on the wall. Then I painted the sticky notes to give them different colors. Then I decided to put a painting up there because it was bare, but it didn't look good, so I added a framed one instead. I painted that, and I think I changed it later on just because it didn't match the rest of the house. I added some tape photos around the vines to give it a little bit of cute aestheticness to the house. I was gonna go change those pictures on film, but then I realized I didn't know what I wanted to change them to and decided not to. Then I added pictures down near the TV and couldn't figure out what vines I liked. Didn't like those because they didn't look good, so I decided to keep with the big bushy vines anyway, and eventually I came to that, which I didn't mind. I then realized I forgot a bathroom. So then I added some fencing around, right next to the kitchen, little island eating area. I keep calling it an island, it's more of a bar. And I added a gate to make it look like a door. I added a table and some chairs around it to a little empty space that I realized I didn't like so empty. Then I added a shower and into the bathroom and toilet. Obviously, you gotta go to the bathroom in the bathroom, and a sink. I painted the shower curtain because I thought it would look better with this, and then I decided to start painting everything else. I painted the books, and I liked the actual cloudy gray color on the computer. I then realized I needed a wardrobe or some type of dresser, and then I added a modern wardrobe to one of the steps to give it a little bit of a cute effect. And in the end, I think it came out really good, actually. I added one of my, I don't know exactly what it's called, but it's a Bloxburg sound system for music, but you can add whatever sound systems you want. In this build, there's a lot of different Bloxburg things, and and in the end, I realized that not everyone has Bloxburgs, and I felt bad, but in the end, I decided it would be fine. You can add whatever you want, and it will still look and be the same. Then I added some nice pictures downstairs and painted them all linen and painted all the frames linen. I then put in a microwave, my coffee, I think it's something brew, and then I put in my ice cream machine. Painted those to match the theme. Then I added a blender, which I didn't like where it was, so I moved it. Then I put a knife strip and a utensil strip right above the oven. Sorry, I just heard a noise. Moving on. I then grabbed a spice carousel and put that right next to the oven. Then later on, while watching the video back, I realized I forgot a toaster, and I was so upset with myself. Here's where I started adding lights, which in the end they all were really even and are literally in lines now and look really good. I then realized I forgot to put pillars down, and then realized I didn't like the normal pillows, so I put some rustic columns in. The fences were glitching out on my screen, so I had to like fix that. And then I had to fix where the columns went to make them look better and lined up with the things. The fence. I couldn't get it to line up perfectly, but in the end, this was the best I was going to get. I kept trying and trying and trying to try and fix it, and eventually I just decided that it looked better the original way. Then decided to start painting the lights, so all I had to do was copy them and put them down. In the end, I also really liked the way that the skylight gave some natural lighting, as well as the lights. I don't know how long I'm gonna have to explain anything. So while I say this, if you like this video, while I'm adding lights, if you like this video, please drop a like and so consider subscribing for other Roblox content. And if you want any Roblox outfit ideas, go to my Instagram at outfit ideas for Roblox. And if you want sneak peeks of these types of videos, go to my other Instagram account at FiFiSwagga and follow us there, and you'll get sneak peeks and outfit ideas and all this good stuff. And yeah, that's all I have to say, because I don't know how much time I'm gonna have to say it at the end, because this is a really fast video. After a while, after adding the other lights, I added some LED lights around this wall, which I turned into a music wall, which those round paintings turned into records. My friends kept spamming me, so I had to end the video and see what they wanted. So I turned those round things. I put a candle on the table. Sorry, I got myself confused for a second. Added a penguin lamp to the desk because I thought it would look really cute on the desk, and I just liked the way it looked. I decided to add some more lights so that it wouldn't be so dark in the downstairs. The first floor. Why did I say the downstairs? I then realized it was super dark, so I decided to add some lights to the stairs. After realizing the fairy lights would be obnoxious, I put down the landscape upward lights. I kept painting those to match the rest of the things. After that, I decided I wanted to put some LED light strips next to the tape photographs and the vines. That eventually came out really good, and I really liked it. I realized there was a really dark spot in the house, so I decided to put some more lights on the stairs. I put some light switches and continued on. Then I decided I needed to finish up the outside. So I put in the driveway area and then started making the garden. I put some bushes, which I painted different colors because I didn't like the hard original greens they have. Put some daisies, put some tulips, put some mushrooms, and some natural plants. All of these ended up being painted to the colors I liked. I liked a fog color for the daisies and a buttermilk color for the tulips. Later on, all of these plants died. Well, all the flowers died. The daisies died and the tulips died, which got me really depressed after filming. I was like, oh my god, I worked so hard, and all of my flowers just died. And then, but it's fine. In the end, I'm hoping you guys can keep your flowers alive longer than I can. After that, I put some more mushrooms, some more bushes, some more flowers, everything. moved my Blox TS, which you can put any car you want, but I decided to use my Bloxburg stuff. Put all my other stuff in my inventory that I had out. Tried to do a one-shot grass thing, then realized that wasn't going to work, so decided to do it one at a time. Which, in the end, it came out better than it would have if I did the one shot. And then after that, I planted it artichoke with the grass texture, and then decided to put in the trees. The trees were, I don't remember exactly, I think it was laurel green and dark toupee for the trunk. Kept spamming them all around, which it might look they're random, but they're not actually random. It's a strategy to strategically place things in specific spots to make them look like they're random, but they're not actually like random. You're planning them out as you go. Yeah, that's confusing. Moving on, after I finished this, the house was done, and I just had to do the mailbox and the trash can. But yeah, that's pretty much done, and I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you want, copy it. See you later, guys!